a beautiful weather day here in Rome, seemingly a gift from above. This is always hallowed, historic ground, no more so than today as the Pope makes his final address. This weekly audience is normally held indoors, but the Vatican had received so many requests for tickets, Matt, it was moved outside to the square, and what a day for it. The Pope entered in this open-sided vehicle. He waved to the crowd that the Vatican estimates at 150,000 people, a spillover crowd. He even stopped to kiss a baby at one point, and then he delivered his address highlighting both joy and times of difficulty during his papacy. And just moments ago, this modern Pope sent out a tweet, quote, "If only everyone could experience the joy of being Christian, being loved by God, who gave his son for us." We want to get right to NBC's Keir Simmons, who was there for the address. He's down in St. Peter's Square. Keir, good morning to you.
Hey, Savannah, good morning. You know, this square erupted with cheers as the Pope was driven through the crowd, but quickly the mood turned solemn. This city of history witnessing something it hasn't seen for 600 years, a Pope leaving the papacy. To love the Church means to have the courage to make painful, difficult decisions, the Pope said. I'd like to thank everyone for understanding. 50,000 faithful were invited, thousands more came to celebrate a Pope arriving in his Popemobile. Many young people, Pope Benedict XVI, the first Pope they've known, and the old, who know how historic this day is. Gathering to hear the last testament from God's vicar. And looking on, the cardinals, one of these men could soon be Pope. But first, from Pope Benedict, a prayer. A final message to his followers.
I will continue to accompany the Church with my prayers, and I ask each of you to pray for me and for the new Pope. I impart my blessing. Thank you.
This frail man choosing a quieter life. So very different from his predecessor, John Paul, who stayed until the very end. Anthony and Lorraine Madoka from Pennsylvania witnessed both popes' last sermons.
Both took courage in different ways, though, opposite ways, but the same degree of courage.
The Pope summoning the strength to say goodbye, preparing to give up one of the most powerful roles on earth, meeting publicly with the faithful one last time. And Savannah, as the Pope got up to leave, there was a wave of emotion, people calling out to him, waving goodbye. Just as he had said thank you, many held up banners saying thank you in return. And Pope Benedict told the faithful, "I have never felt alone."